Well, this is 5. Today's episode is about greed, the bittersweetness of awards, and whatever I think of while talking about that. So I think this is actually a good one. I don't script any of these videos, but I feel like I have insightful things to say. I don't know, maybe I don't. Basically, context, we had a award ceremony, like the senior class awards or whatever, especially for like all the shops to like pick. It was like lots of $50,000 was given out. Like, if you won an award, they gave you money. It'd be like a check for like technically scholarships or like whatever. Or like, it wasn't scholarships, but like some of them were, but like not all of them. But it was like you get a check, X amount of money. Yeah. My friend, guy's like my best friend. I go hiking with him. Just hung out today. Went rock climbing with him today. Video about that tomorrow from when I'm posting this now, even though I'm gonna record it and like right after this one. Anyways, so we already knew we were getting an award because we were invited to the ceremony, which means we got an award. We get there, we're like, sweet, we won an award. A lot of people won an award, like a lot of people, like over half the class. So it made the award seem not as special. And some people won like 3, which we'll get into. We'll get into that. And so my friend, love the guy. He wins an award. We're like, sweet. I won an award. My girlfriend won a few awards. Like, we're all having a good time. His check was for 500. Like, oh, cool. And then, it got to the, like, you know, we're all having a good time, hanging out, whatever. And then this one girl goes up, gives a speech, and like, it was understandable. I believe it was her brother, had died, and he was in my shop. Graduated a while ago. It was like this like very heartfelt speech, and it was like not like in a bad way, but it like really, it was a mood switcher. It was like, what the fuck, like where did that come from? And then they're like, and this award, it was named after him, like is in honor of him, and it goes to, and then it went to me. So I was shocked, got it, I was happy. And granted, for the record, I don't care about the amount of money I won, but I'm going to get into that, of why it was an issue for me. So I got a check for $250. That's not towards a college or whatever. I don't have to use it for anything. That's just $250, which is awesome. I am so grateful for that. And it was it felt like an actually special award. Like, this family lost someone. This lady lost her brother. I believe their mom was there too. It's very heartfelt, and I was very grateful for it. And that's that. There's no but for that. Very grateful for that. Then, this is a better way of saying it. Then, more awards. My friend wins another, and then another, each for $500. So he won $1,500, and he's gonna use it like on his truck. Yeah, love the guy. He's like my best friend. But he's also not like I'm not gonna try to act whatever or like whatever. I'm very comfortable. My family's living very comfortably financially. So that's not like what I'm saying here. But his is more comfortable, I guess. Like, again, love the guy, but out of all people who didn't need to win $1,500, he was number one in that room for people who did not need to win $1,500. And there was only, mine was like the only award dedicated to someone who, there's one other dedicated to someone who died. No but for there either. I'm just gonna say, although it didn't feel as like powerful, I want to say, because the speech wasn't as long, I guess, and it was for a different shop. I didn't relate to it really as much. So I'm not going to compare one to the other, say mine was more heartfelt, blah, blah, blah. Like, mine award's better because it was more emotional. You know, these two people died. These two, like, who loved the school and the trades and all that. And there's only 2 awards dedicated to people who passed away. And I won one of them, and I'm very grateful for that. So that's the one thing I take away from it. Of, like, obviously everyone's jealous that he won $1,500. Anyone would have wanted to win $1,500. That's a lot of money to just win for going to school, essentially. Not like he didn't deserve it either. Very good student, very dedicated and stuff. It was just, I'm just saying. I don't want to come off the wrong way, like, at all. But I was glad like, even though I didn't win as much money, I think my check was the lowest, actually, out of, like, any of the awards. Everyone else got $500, all my friends who won one. But I'm not upset about that. I was a little upset. I'll be honest, I was upset. But the whole time, it's not like I was upset and then now I came to my senses or whatever. It's like the whole time I was like, okay, at least, like, theirs was just, like, an award from, like, charity companies or groups or whatever in town or whatever. Mine was, like, special. Like, mine felt very special, and mine had a more lasting impact than money, is what I want to say. So the money amount doesn't matter to me. I could have won $0 and I would have been extremely grateful because mine felt just, like, real. Like, it felt like these people are grieving the loss of a family member only, like, 2 years ago or 3 years ago, maybe. Yeah, it's 2026. I think they said he died in 22. So a little longer than that, but regardless, that shit never leaves you. You lose a family member that close, that'll never leave you. The pain will never go away. It might ease, you might come to accept it, but the pain will never go away. And I feel it was one of the more special awards. I'm happy I won that. I feel like, again, I love this kid, but I don't think he would have appreciated it in that sense as much. I don't mean to put myself up above others here when I say this. Like, oh, I'm this great appreciative guy. I'm not trying to say that. I just feel it was weird, and I was also disappointed in myself. Like, obviously, I want, winning money's nice, but even if it was only briefly, I put the real meaning and actually important meaning of the award down for a bit. This was last night when I was laying in bed thinking about it and talking to my girlfriend about it, who had a better reason to be mad. Because her awards weren't about, like, people who passed away, so they weren't as, like, bad, I guess, or emotional, if you will. I feel like if you're listening still, this is a longer video, you know what I mean? But, like, I just don't know how to put it into words. So she was a better reason to be upset, but I let the real importance of the award, and the only reason I got it, by the way, not like it was a good reason that this guy died at all, definitely not. But I'm just saying, like, I put the true meaning behind it down for a second, and I'm disappointed in myself for that. But I'm also happy that even while I was putting it down, I still even said to her, like, hey, my award means something now. He just won money. Money comes and goes, right? This I can say with 1000% certainty will stay with me, and I think it's very special, and I'm very happy about it. But it was a weird situation. I can say that for sure. It was a very weird situation. But, and also, I feel, again, not to, like, say I'm, like, better than people or whatever, that other people don't deserve awards, but I just feel for all the things I did do and work hard for, I don't want to come off in a bad way by saying this. I just feel like I was under awarded. I feel like I worked so hard to get more. Specifically, the video I talked about a while ago, I said I was robbed. If you want to go watch that, you can. Like, I feel like I worked so hard to be the best I could, and I felt underappreciated for it. Which, granted, it wasn't my teacher specifically who saw all that. He didn't pick people to get multiple awards. He picked me specifically for that award for a reason, which I'm very grateful for. And when I say anything about, like, if you do this or that, I'm not saying it to put him down at all. He's a great dude. But I'm just saying it's a weird thing. And I just feel awarded, I guess. I feel like I did so much better, and I don't feel like I was appreciated properly. And I definitely earned some of my achievements, 100%, considering it was a competition that I won. But I don't know, it's a weird situation. I feel bad even saying it. I feel like I'm just sounding like an asshole right now. I don't know. But yeah, this was a long ass video. But yeah, that's that. If you somehow, some reason watch this far, I'm not gonna tell you to like or subscribe. I don't care. Just please leave a comment. I want an actual opinion on this. Like, what if I'm being too geeked? If, like, I'm on the right track? Like, just be brutally honest. Like, if I'm sounding like an asshole, just say so. I just want to know. But yeah, that's that. Yeah.